In this video, we're going to show you how to improve your footwork in the weight room. Footwork are the fundamentals for successful performance in boxing. They've been told this from a very early age in your boxing journey, and you can see from old videos of people like Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, all the old school fighters had fantastic feet. And these fundamentals are still prevalent in boxing today. Whether you're a power puncher like Bertabiev, Inoue, or Bam Rodriguez, footwork are really important to get them into range to land them devastating punches. Or if you're a really technical fighter such as Lomachenko and Usyk, footwork are really important to create angles, be key tools on the offense and in defense as well. Footwork for boxing is developed in the boxing gym. Hours of practice, years of practice, really drilled and repetitive work to get your feet efficient for boxing. However, there's a lot of things that we can do in the weight room to help support that, from plyometrics to coordination work and strength and conditioning work. So in this video, we're going to be showing you 4 key techniques that we use at Boxing Science to help improve footwork, to transfer that into your boxing performance. The first one that we're going to do are plyometrics, working on reactive strength. So we use a term called Reactive Strength Index, which is a calculation between flight time and contact time on our test, which is a 10x5 pogo hop test. And what we find with boxers is that they struggle with the contact time when they're jumping quite high. So we need to improve our ability to control this force and reproduce force quickly. This can transfer into forceful actions during a punch, but can also be really important for our footwork in boxing. So we do a range of plyometrics, but we're not going too advanced to start off with. We use low intensity plyometrics, such as bar assisted pogos, band assisted pogos, and our body weight pogos. And then we look to try and advance this with drop jumps, where we're overloading the eccentric part, but also giving athletes feedback to make sure that they're having fast contact times with the floor. We use plyometrics part of every single workout, whether it's a strength and conditioning workout, high intensity conditioning workout, or even a boxing workout, when you're in the warm up doing pogos to fire up them feet, then going into your footwork drills. So plyometrics can be really important. Now, a good way to start introducing this into your training is to do bar assisted, band assisted, or body weight pogos, doing a range between 10 or 20 repetitions and doing 3 sets. Doing this as part of your warm up for S&C, before your high intensity conditioning, or before your boxing training. Tip number 2 is to improve strength of the calf muscles. Like I said, most boxers struggle with the contact time in really advanced plyometrics. So what we want to do is build up them foundations in improving calf muscle strength. Obviously, there's different parts of the calf that you need to focus on, but the main things that we can do in the gym is to do calf raises, either from standing position, or you can do calf raises on a leg press machine. The main thing that we do at Boxing Science is to do isometrics. We do long hold isometrics around about 10 seconds on double leg, then transfer that into single leg for 10 seconds, and then we do some really high force outputs. And we actually look to use a weighing scale to give our athletes feedback to make sure that they are producing the most amount of force that they can. And this is going to really expose that foot complex to high amounts of force, high amounts of load, which will really focus on strength adaptations and that stiffness around the foot complex. And with this, we actually look to pair this up with some form of plyometrics, as it's a great potentiation tool to create some stiffness through the foot and the ankle joint to make it nice and solid during them contact times. Tip number 3 is to use coordination drills as part of your plyometrics. So not just doing plyometrics where it's just focusing on vertical displacement, solid ground contact times. This can be transferred to most sports. In boxing, we've got to be challenging that reactive strength in multiple movement planes, in different ranges of motion. What we need to do is to challenge this speed, the contact times, under a coordination element. So doing stuff like our advanced plyometrics, where we're doing ollie shuffles, crisscross, tuck jumps, lateral shuffles, things like that can really benefit a boxer, not only working on the fast feet, but also the coordination at the same time. Also using ladder drills are really good. See the likes of Usyk, Lomachenko, Madrimov, the Uzbekistan style I absolutely love, and I love to do breakdowns of these styles to make it more achievable for the boxers to do. But doing these kind of drills working for the champions, you should be using them too. We like to use the ladders at Boxing Science, doing very basic drills such as the Ollie shuffles, doing the footwork challenge, work on the speed of the feet, working on coordination drills. This is what we want to do. We sometimes add the punches in there, a little bit like the Uzbek style. These are really good drills to try and improve your footwork and coordination. And even though this doesn't look necessarily like boxing, it's working on the physical and the psychological adaptations that is needed for that speed and that coordination going into your general boxing drills. The tip number 4 would be to use punch-specific exercises. So we can do like med ball punch exercises, landmine punch exercises that are utilizing the feet, whether it's a lateral shuffle into a med ball punch throw, or just a back step, a reactive punch. This will help improve that balance, that poise, and that power whilst using the feet at the same time. But a key thing in punch-specific work that we can do is doing the banded shadow box. Banded shadow box will help improve that lower body activation during punching, and it really gets your body aware of your foot position, your knee position, your hip position, whilst you're throwing your punches. So we do a lot of lateral movement drills using the bands. We can also use some variations where we're looking to either resist coming forward or assist going forward. And this is really vital. Assisting going forward, pulling our athlete into a position, increasing that forward momentum. Fight has to be really stiff and reactive through this front foot to create braking forces to make sure that they're not falling forward going into a disadvantaged position. So using banded shadow boxing and different variations of this can really help improve your footwork for boxing. Okay guys, so that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you are wanting to find out more about our coaching techniques at Boxing Science, go and check out the Ultimate Coaching for Combat Sports workshop. This is the most popular strength and conditioning workshop in boxing and combat sports, where we break down the Boxing Science training methods that's used with world champions. This has been delivered in multiple locations around the world. Now you can get access with just a click of the button. This is brand new, it's insightful, and it's going to take your coaching and your knowledge of sports science in boxing and combat sports to the next level. Up-to-date research and training techniques presented in online webinars, practical demonstrations, and a 100-page ebook jam-packed full of information and our Boxing Science training secrets. If you're interested in this, go and check out the link in the description, and you can also get 20% discount using this discount code Ultimate Coach 20. You can get access to this course at a much cheaper price. Okay guys, so that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content, including workouts, breakdowns of the training champions, and also your Q&A sessions. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully see you on the next video at Boxing Science.